Hello everyone, this is GLG and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about a small phone, the Ulefone. So watch out, it's the Ulefone Armor Mini 20 Pro. At first I thought, yeah, a mini phone and all, it's true there's demand for that. But actually I wasn't ready. You'll see, this phone is crazy. It's truly incredible besides being mini. Yes, because seeing products in photos is nice, but seeing them in video is better. So loosen up and discover all our high-tech or smartphone tests. It's small, okay, but it has an amazing processor, really great cameras, night vision, LEDs on the back, it's 5G, it's IP68, IP69, you'll see, it's impressive. Let's start right away with what's inside the box. In the box we have another phone, okay, a USB Type-C cable, Type-C VRAS, okay, a 33-watt charger, not bad, a glass protective film, which is always nice, and a little red dragon is there. It's the dragon lady. Oh, alright, let's talk a bit about the size of the phone. 133, so 13 centimeters, okay, by 63, no. Alright, the thickness is 24, so it's a bit thick, but we'll understand why. And the weight is 301 grams. Let's take a look at our screen. A 4.7-inch screen with the little pulse display at the top that fits nicely. An LCD, multi-screen, IPS technology, everything's good. Well, it's HD+, and at the same time, that's quite decent. It's small, 313 pixels per inch, 90 Hz refresh rate, Comic Gorilla Glass Victus protection, okay? And fingerprint resistant. Alright, let's talk a bit about the front camera. It's a 32 megapixel camera, originally from Samsung, a GD1, and you'll see it's pretty good. It records videos in 2K. Alright, a quick recording with the front camera. Well, good news already. 2K, not bad. Electronic image stabilization. I'm shaking the phone vigorously here. It looks super clear, though the electronic image stabilization slightly pixelates the image. You see, I'm holding it at arm's length and all. But on the left side of the phone, there's a slot for 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card plus a micro SD, which is quite nice. And then when you get into the engineer menu, well, yeah, nothing is missing. 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. All that adds up a bit more. All the frequencies that exist and so on. So yes, it is 5G. Yes, I know. Below all that, there will be an orange button that you can customize. Click, double click, triple click, or long press. By default, it is set to long press for Google, but it also lets you take photos, and that's super cool. I like it. Over on the right side of our phone, there's a volume up and down button, okay, a regular power button for turning on and off, and a button that incorporates the fingerprint reader. At the top of our phone, there's a flap that reveals a headphone jack. Yes, that's right. And next to it, there's an infrared ID. You got it. At the bottom of our phone, there's also a flap revealing the USB Type-C port, and to the right, the spot for the lanyard. Yes, the Lady of the Dragon. At the back of our phone, and that's the big highlight, right? A 50 megapixel camera plus 64 million pixels night vision. Okay, that's not bad. So the 50 megapixel does normal and ultra wide angle and everything. It's a GN1 64 million pixels. Well, after that we understood. That's enough. It's not bad. It's often from the OV648. Well, it still takes photos, you see. And it also records video. Well, we continue with the rear camera, still 2K video, still optical image stabilization, and I'm shaking the phone like crazy and all. It's not bad at all. Okay? So then I've zoomed in. I'm at 2 times. I'm trying to zoom. Now I've gone up to 4 times. Okay? And with the EIS, it's still quite stable. At the back as well, my friend, the LEDs, the police LEDs. A blue LED, a red LED, so it can display a police siren mode. We don't judge because we also have the sound. But below, no, around that, we also have LEDs. 130 LEDs that display 500 lumens, not bad at all, 5 watts maximum. So there we have some camping lighting. Here, it's serious. It shines from good to strong. So that's a little extra. Also, inside our phone, our mini phone, there's a 6,200 milliamp hour battery. It's incredible, 33 watt fast charging, which is quite good for a small phone. It also has 15 watt wired charging, okay, and reverse charging to charge another phone with your 6,300 milliamp hour battery. at the back, at the bottom, there's a speaker that just produces sound. I'll let you listen. Oh, come on, the talented first-rate performer has arrived. Antutu, our clever bunny that gives the device its score. A score of 364,746. Do you get it? You don't understand? You might say, I was expecting 100,000, 200,000. Well, what we have in the processor is a MediaTek Dimensity 6300. Not bad. It's a processor from the latest 5G generation. So there you go, 360,000 on Antutu. Regarding the memory, naturally, 8 GB of RAM is standard, 256 GB of internal storage is standard, plus a micro SD slot is standard. So, well, and a score that's not bad. With all that, my dear lady, I'm adding some virtual RAM, of course. We draw from the ROM to use RAM, so it's virtual RAM. But in addition to our 8 GB of physical RAM, we can add 8 GB of virtual RAM, which is nice. This gives us a total of 16 GB of RAM, which is more than my high school diploma. Our phone runs smoothly on Android 14 with a small local skin, but nothing exceptional. It's good, it's clean, there you go, it covers all the bases. In terms of games, of course, well, a crazy processor and an HD display at the same time. Battery 6300 mAh, it's game time, you can play for a while, it performs well. But again, it's a small screen, so keep that in mind. In terms of connectivity, nothing extraordinary. Bluetooth 5.2, Wi-Fi A, B, G, N, A, C. Okay, we obviously have radio without the jack. There you go. No need to plug in the jack for the radio. Well, that's not bad. And as for GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, Beidou, QZSS, well, everything is fine. I skipped over the Widevine. Don't ask if Widevine supports full HD. The screen is HD. So you won't get better than what the screen displays, okay? Well, IP108 and IP109, of course, naturally. Will resistant, but what more do they give us? No, IP108, alright, in water, they've kept it, not too deep, not too long. It's not made for filming dolphins, and although, with its weight, it could float. And IP109, it can fall, but again, let's be reasonable. If it falls on the right side of the force, it's fine. But if it falls on the wrong side of the force, like anyone else, it will sink in the dark star. Well, if we should talk a bit about the little extras for this little phone, and everything is extra. The screen, it's not bad because it's HD, 4.7 inches, let's not kid ourselves. The processor, it's incredible. The power, the RAM, the ROM, the micro SD, it's 5G. The battery, exceptional, 6300 mAh, wired charging, reverse, all that. The front cameras by Samsung, 32 megapixels that shoot videos in 2K, very well stabilized. Rear cameras, 64, 50 megapixels, plus wide angle, all that. Videos in 2K once again stabilized. The LEDs at the back that can really be more helpful than those small flash LEDs in the rear. And there you have it, which is ridiculous. Now you have real lighting, like police and sirens, right? It's kind of like the radio, indeed. So, the phone is quite surprising, and I can't say exceptional, but for a small phone like this, I expected that. Oh yes, I'm telling you how much for the phone in the display window. Well, if we look at the price, well, of course it's 314 euros on AliExpress the day I'm making this video, you see. At the same time, look, yes, it's small, so you might think, wait a minute, the best perfumes are in the smallest bottles. So don't expect too much, check out the specs. Yes, it's small, measuring 4.7 inches, but look at the specs. Specs like this for 300 euros, it doesn't blow my mind, you know? The cameras, the processor, the battery, the charging, everything. Well, the phone is actually pretty amazing, so it doesn't bother me. And the phone, it's not an issue. It's pretty good. Oh yes, the power went out, and I lost the lighting. That's life. That's how it goes at McDonald's. Come on, as always, all thumbs are allowed. You gave a thumbs up to the video, you didn't give a thumbs down, that's up to you. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my next video, and to leave a comment, and especially to include Ulefone in your comment. Because it might work out, and especially, you can win an Amazon gift card. I'm eager to read your thoughts on this mini phone. Personally, I find it mini, but honestly, maxi great. Have a great day. Bye bye.